Hey guys, it is me yet again, of course back with another figure review. And as I've said in a couple of my other videos, WCF or World Collectible Figures is my favorite figure line. And I figured to ring in the new year, we start off by reviewing another one of WFC, or specifically in this case, WCD, World Collectible Diorama, which is a figure line that doesn't come out as consistently as the normal WCS, but they come out once in a while. I kind of like that because it makes it special. And these two I really like. I really like when they do the dioramas. So let's get into it. Of course, you can see it's Goku and Freeza from Dragon Ball Super. And of course, this comes from one of, if not the best scene in all of Super. One of the most hype and epic moments in all of Super, which is from the final episode, episode 131, the final seconds of the tournament where they're fighting Jiren. So yeah, let's get into it. First, as always, we're gonna look at the boxes, because WCF specifically does a pretty good job on their boxes. But with the diorama, it's kind of more simple. We got the background of the Tournament of Power. Of course, the figures Goku and Freeza, followed by like a red box outline. And then on the back of each, kind of just shows the other set that was part of this volume, which was the Goku and Vegeta from the final seconds of the last episode of Super. I was contemplating getting those, but I'm like, there's too many Super Saiyan Blue figures out there, and I have enough Super Saiyan Blue. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike the transformation. It's just, it's the new Super Saiyan, so it's like, it's everywhere. There's so many Super Saiyan Blues. And I figured this was more unique because this is actually one of the scenes I actually really enjoy of Super. I'm not gonna lie to you, at first, when I first saw episode 131 of Super, I thought it was super rushed. But after a couple watches, I grew to really enjoy this final episode and appreciate it for what it is. So first, let's get into each figure, if my phone would act correctly. Freeza. Of course, he's charging forward. This is the scene where Android 17, and I really love that they put the blast effect from Android 17's blasts. And I like the rock effect. This is part of the diorama, of course. One thing that really surprised me about this Freeza in particular is that actually the skin color is pretty shaded. As we all know, Freeza in his final form is like pure white. But this has like a bit of shading to it, like a shaded white. So it's not like super duper white as paper, which actually is pretty unique, pretty cool, because it gives a sense of color to the figure, even though he's still white. And it just, as you can see, muscle definition. WCF always does a good job at having, you know, big figure quality, but in a small figure. And I love the face. They always do such a good job. And it just really looks really cool. But you cannot buy one of these without the other because it would just look silly. So yeah, let's get into the Goku. Of course, this one technically has more detail because, look, Final Form Frieza's design is supposed to be simple. And of course, this is Goku post Ultra Instinct, so he is battle damaged, super battle damaged. Of course, no blood, but I love the muscle definition. I love it. It's awesome. It's really cool. And his hair looks great. It's got detail in it, which, like I said in a different video, I love when they put actual detail, like hairlines on the dark hair, on the black hair, because they easily could not, because a lot of figures actually ignore that aspect. And of course, any angle you put this in, even the pants, everything looks detailed, everything looks great. It's pretty much flawless. I mean, the only like disadvantage you could see is the size, but like I don't care. I love the small size of WCF or DWC. It makes like the collection look greater. But of course, you are going to put these two side to side, and it just looks awesome. Just looks just like the show, just super deformed. But yeah, if anybody's curious, I got this set in particular on Amazon, and they're actually pretty cheap. For some reason, the dioramas never really get expensive, so I would recommend anybody, if they like this style of WCF or figures where it has like pieces with it. DWC in general, well, I mean WCD, excuse me, WCD is always pretty cheap. They have like Blue Vegito, Merge Zamasu, Goku Black, a couple other ones. Shenron, I know I have an Android 17 from Dragon Ball Super in there, and they never really get expensive. For some reason, they stay cheap, but normal WCFs can get very rare, such as the WCF Veku or anything from the original DWC. But yeah, you guys tell me what you think. I got these two for a combined price of about $20, not including shipping. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, and of course, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.